Hey guys, what's going on? Troll Pal CHH here. It's always a good day when there's a new Vestron release because number one, your wallet is not going to be taking the usual ass whooping that it does, and number two, it's a great label because you know you're going to get a lot of bang for that buck. The newest release we have is actually number 31. Wow, that's my age. Can't believe that. 31's release is Jamie Lee Curtis's Blue Steel. This is a movie, I gotta be honest, I just got done watching this and I am so happy to talk about it. But before I get to it, before I watched this movie, I knew nothing about it. This was just a movie that I'd never heard of or saw. Jamie Lee Curtis's career is something that I'm aware of, but not keenly aware of. Like, there's certain actors that I love, like Chevy Chase or Michael J. Fox or Kurt Russell, for instance, where, like, I search out their catalog. Jamie Lee Curtis was never an actor that I would actively search out her catalog, so when I heard about this, I was like, sounds interesting. Blue Steel, don't know about the name, don't know what to really grab from it. It's not a title that grabs you one way or the other. But when I saw right below that it says a Kathryn Bigelow film, my expectations went through the roof because Kathryn Bigelow directed the great Near Dark. Some would say it's the best 80s vampire film. I know that's a big statement, but it is a thing people say because I know you got Lost Boys and Fright Night, but I mean, you watch Near Dark and tell me it's not the best. I mean, some days I agree with that statement. Other days I'll say it's Fright Night, but some days I will agree that, yeah, Near Dark is in fact the best. Neither here or there, though. My expectations were extremely high for Blue Steel. Just got done watching this movie, and I can say that not only do I think that this release came out at a perfect time, right past Halloween, so I think we're all kind of in that kind of gritty action mood. At least I know I really get into that kind of mode. This release came at the absolute best time. This movie was gritty. It takes place in New York City. Jamie Lee Curtis is a rookie cop. She just gets brought onto the force. Her family dynamic is not good. Her father is extremely unhappy that his daughter is a police officer, and the first day on her job pretty much goes awry with a horrible robbery scene. But something interesting happens. The murder weapon disappears. We, the audience, see what happens, but Jamie Lee Curtis's character does not. This would ensue a big panic at the police station and the mystery as to what in the hell is going on when all of a sudden at these future crime scenes, Jamie Lee Curtis's character's name is etched on a bullet round found at the crime scene. It becomes this really psycho, almost psychosexual type of movie, kind of like, you could almost say like in a non-horror way that like maybe Elm Street 2 is. The cast in this was really good. Villain, his name slips me. He's the bad guy in Time Cop. It is a really good movie, and the thing that was so great about Blue Steel was, and I'm not going to spoil the movie, but it's one of those movies to where the average kind of movie, the ending of that movie happens like halfway through, but this movie is way more intelligent than that and goes a lot further than that. Takes a lot of legal twists and turns, and it was a really smart movie. As far as Jamie Lee Curtis goes, this is one of the better movies I've seen her in a leading role acting wise. I thought she did just a damn good job in this. She's both vulnerable and strong. But it's really realistic too. I mean, I'm not going to talk about like the Halloween Laurie Strode's like in the remakes or anything, but like what I loved about her in this movie is you really feel like she's bringing her personality to the film. And she's putting it in a real-life environment. And I think this is honestly where she shines. A lot of the Halloween and horror fans would actually dig this movie by seeing what Jamie Lee Curtis is truly capable of in terms of a really gripping suspense action thriller. It was just really good. I would say it's got some action elements to it, but it's really a suspense thriller, so to speak. It was a really, really good movie, and Kathryn Bigelow proves once again that she can direct her ass off. This is a well put together movie, and if I'm being honest, if you look at this movie compared to the rest of the Vestron catalog, while the Vestron catalog is great and there are a ton of movies in there I love, pound for pound, this is one of the best movies that is under the Vestron Collector Series umbrella. It's just a damn, and I mean a damn, good movie. I actually highly recommend this to anybody that is a fan of either Jamie Lee or even a remote fan of the Vestron series. Pound for pound, movie-wise, this is one of the best movies, if not the best made movie that is under the label. Now, in terms of the release, here is your artwork. I don't know if that's the original poster or not. It is a Blu-ray plus digital. Take a look at the special features real quick, and I'll let you guys know what it comes with. We get an audio commentary with film historian Alexandra Heller Nicholas, Hired Gun with editor Lee Piercy, which was really good. The Phallic Woman, Deconstructing Blue Steel with film historian Professor Jennifer Mormon, another good video actually. Staring Down the Barrel with production designer Toby Corbett, A Profound Emotional Response, a video essay by film historian Chris O'Neill, vintage promos, still galleries, theatrical trailers, and TV spots. No Jamie Lee Curtis interview, unfortunately. Opens up. I've already sold that code, so you can try if you want. And I will say this, in the past, some of the Vestron video Blu-rays looked good, but not great. I was really happy with Blue Steel's Blu-ray transfer. I thought that this looked, for a Blu-ray, it was a solid 8.5, 9 out of 10. A very crisp, nice, natural image on this. Did not look like it was upscaled from a poor source like some of the older Vestron releases did. There are a few of them where you can admit they're fine. Don't get me wrong, they're fine, but there is a little to be desired. Not with Blue Steel. Blue Steel looked really great. So in terms of releases, guys, I was happy with the special features big time. Would have nice to have gotten some Jamie Lee stuff. You just can't really expect it for a release like this. I get it, I guess. But that being said, though, I was very happy. A lot of great information was given in the special features from the people involved. The movie looked great. It is a damn good film, and I just can't recommend Blue Steel enough. If you are even a little bummed out that this wasn't a horror movie release next from Vestron, get over that. This is one of the best films that is under that Vestron library now. If you've seen the film, please let me know your thoughts down below. And if not, guys, like I said, I can't emphasize enough, this was just a damn good watch and something I'm definitely going to revisit. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Huge, giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind-the-scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.